I was rewatching Star Wars trilogy recently, and I thought to myself, damn, I wish I could aim like a stormtrooper. Who wouldn't? They're supposed to be the best army in the galaxy. Then I thought, damn, Luke sure was lucky when he jumped down that shaft in Empire Strikes Back. Who knows what was down there? It could have just been a pit. Imagine that, just lying at the bottom of a pit. Good thing that trash chute caught him. Now that I think about it, it's the second time a trash chute tried to save him and kill him. Then I thought, damn, it would be cool to be a Jedi. A Jedi, a life of adventure as a peacekeeping war general, pushing a political agenda. Seriously though, ignoring their hypocrisy or the lack of separation between church and state, it'd be fun. But I looked for the cool, but it wasn't there. All I saw was misfortune and death. Let me show you. By the end of this video, you might be rethinking your childhood dreams. Let's take a look at Luke Skywalker, destroyer of the OG Death Star and Jabba's crime syndicate. Life hasn't been great to him. Remember when his father cut his hand off? That must have been awful. Or his friend got frozen in carbonite. Or he got by the Sith Lord Darth Sidious. The first thing I noticed is the Wampa attack. Luke is knocked down and hung in extreme weather. This one's hard to tell. We don't know how cold Hoth is or how sophisticated his clothing is. We do know that he's hung. So what does that tell us? He's unconscious. This is good because it means his body isn't doing anything. So all energy goes to keeping functional and warm. The bad news is that, well, he's being hung. Well, he's not traditionally hung, merely upside down. Normally, when one is upside down, it leads to hemorrhaging in the brain or pooling of blood. Hemorrhages in the brain can lead to problems seeing, balance, coordination, numbness on a particular side, or seizures. He's also not properly warm for long periods of time. This is hard. We don't know how long Luke is out there for before Han finds him. We do know it's dangerous cold because the deck officer tells Han his tauntaun will freeze within an hour. I'm going to assume Luke got hypothermia. Hypothermia is when your body core temperature drops. For us humans, it's below 95 degrees Fahrenheit. He's showing exhaustion, dizziness, and bad decision making. Hypothermia can lead to all of those signs. I would know. I've gotten it before. I was feeling fine after all. I'd be okay with cuts and bruises and hypothermia as long as I had the fourth. Then I watched the ending. The real surprise was Luke's hand. Well, I'm not sure I'd go that far. His hand gets cut off. Actually, it's never cut off. A cut, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is to use a sharp tool and make a divide or hole. It's important to notice the hand comes off because of the extreme heat of the lightsaber. The plasma particles are moving around so fast that they push the particles in Luke's hand around until it falls off. Now that I think about it, Luke doesn't care. In Return of the Jedi, he steps it up though. He gets shocked by Force lightning. First, some background knowledge. Lightning of the regular kind appears when electrons in the cloud become ionized, collect at the bottom of clouds. This starts a chain reaction. The electrons in the ground get pushed down, leaving the surface positively charged. Remember, opposites attract and like charges repel. So if the ground is positive and clouds are negative, the result is an arc of electricity through the air. Same thing happens to the ground as it does to someone being struck. Therefore, it doesn't matter if Luke is the target. The color is determined by the atmosphere, whether or not there is dust or hail, so we don't need to account for that. Now what happens when you get hit? We know lightning is electricity, and the body runs on electricity. We use it to communicate through the body how we perceive the outside world. So, lightning can ruin your life, whether paralyzing you, stopping important muscles and organs like your brain, heart, and digestive tract. I don't know about you, but I don't want to be paralyzed. Lightning isn't done with you. Lightning can heat the air from 36,000 to 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, or 3 to 6 times hotter than the sun. The lightning leaves harsh burns at places of contact, and any metal, like a hand, will be superheated and leave burns. But wait, there's more. If the air rapidly heats and cools, leaving what we call thunder. But when you're in it, it'd be a shock wave, which can send you flying, burst your eardrums, or knock your shoes off. Don't you guys value hearing? No. I know I do. Now, your brain being shocked is no laughing matter. Your body depends on Electricity. Electricity governs what you think about, what you move, and how major organs and organ systems work. Problems in the brain can lead to amnesia, seizures, changes in personality. Wait a minute. Changes in personalities. Luke had changed in the 8th movie. And Anakin got shocked and he became a Sith Lord. Mace Windu got shocked, he became merciless. That's a theory for another day. Damn it, that's Matt Patch thing. Problems with the circulatory system can lead to cardiac arrest. The circulatory system is a system responsible for your body getting oxygen, and cardiac arrest is a medical term for a heart attack. That's not all. If your digestive tract is damaged, it can make it impossible for your body to harvest energy from food. Basically, your organs will slowly stop until you die. What a painful death. What else needs electricity to run? With your body, the whole body. And according to Murphy's Law, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Your senses, you smell, sight, feel, taste, and hear are all controlled by the nervous system and, by default, electricity. Also, motor control is controlled by the system, so you can say goodbye to moving again. I also want to mention that he's probably going through a lot of emotional stress. He lost his aunt and uncle, he saw his mentor die, and his best friend was frozen. On top of that, he's responsible for the death of millions. So are you sure you want to be a Jedi now? Sure you want to be hung in extreme weather, have your limbs taken from you, and lose the outside world? If you haven't convinced you, can come back next time from part 2 with Obi-Wan Kenobi. This video is sponsored by... Oh wait, no one sponsored me. Go buy my merch, link in the description. Oh, I don't have any merch. Link to other videos here. Oh, I don't have any other videos. Look at that. Please leave a like if you liked the video. I have no idea if anyone likes this. And subscribe for more.